Let's go. Let's go.
I'm Hulk.
Already awesome. What are you talking about? You don't know what you're doing. What do you mean you don't know what you're doing?
Hulk smash dishes.
There, that's it.
I don't do dishes.
That's perfect.
Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Fun and trashy. Ponch and Nikki are back. No censor. Oh, you foul, you're bullying, they can change me. You give a gun like these niggas trying to face me. Just be an ex, I Nikki ass tasty. I wait with screaming, shaky girl about his sexy. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Hot mess, dumpster fire. Ponch and Nikki are back. Uncensored.
Hello. How's it going? Ponch and Nikki show. What's up? We're live on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and all the things. And X, thank you for joining us. And then, of course, we're streaming everywhere you stream. Good morning, Nikki Vivas. How are you?
Good morning. I'm swell. How are you?
I'm just sweller.
Sweller.
I'm swellest.
I thought today was Wednesday. So I've already started the day on the right foot. You know, like it's not Wednesday, it's Tuesday.
Fam, I feel you. My schedule is all turned around because we're doing double, triple duty and things. It's working. We're not bitching. We're just working. Our schedule is different now. So like today is with all my other stuff going on, like today is my Saturday. Does that make sense? Like yesterday was my Friday. Today was my Saturday. Tomorrow's my Sunday. And then we start my Thursday's Monday. I'm like,
You already lost me.
Yeah, I lost myself. So I just lay down when I can. Just like going,
Yeah.
Is it time to be somewhere? Okay, great.
Great. I'm going to be here on the couch if you need me.
On the couch. That's right. So yeah, that's how I'm rolling. So welcome to the show, everyone. We do appreciate you so much as we're wrapping up this year. What a year, right? We've been through a lot here in Kansas City and especially in media. So it's been one for the books. But I will say this, I'm pretty damn happy. Uncertain, but I'm kind of happier than I've ever been.
You know, I had a conversation with a guy who also got let go on during those cuts in a different state, though.
Mm-hmm.
And it's wild to me how many people are saying they're the happiest they've ever been.
Mm-hmm.
People who got cut from our industry in this recent, go round, they're all saying the same thing. Like, I know like things are crazy, but I'm so happy and I'm not worried. I like they feel this sense of peace, like an Oprah moment. We had this full on conversation and I was like, wow, look at you.
Is he doing a podcast live every day though?
No.
Yeah, I don't see. That's the thing is we still have that little tinge of like, no, but I get it. I really do. The business has changed and people, once they get out of it, and it's quite interesting to see outside of the media industry. And you talk to anybody in media, TV, radio, whatever, newspaper, good God, those newspaper people too. They're finding that there is a world outside of the media that you can actually kind of make a living. You just have to figure it out. The thing that trips you up is like you, myself, and we sat on the show and about Shitty Radio Jock, the IG thing, which we got featured, which is hilarious. It's like, this is what we trained for. And this is what you went to school for it. And I was 17 when I got into the business. So it's hard to be like going, well, it's just not the same. So anyway, I'm happy. It looks like you're happiest. And I've seen you in a long, long time just by your face because you have a terrible poker face. So it looks genuine to me.
I'm in a better space now for sure. But
Took a minute.
It took a minute.
And that's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Take a minute. Hey, here's something before we get into spilling the tea and all that. I know this show, so don't come at me because I just saw it for the first time last night. But then I did a little research and I was like, oh, this has been out since 2018. So you may have heard of it or not. But it's on HBO Max. I wanted to get on there just to kind of see if Netflix is already like changing stuff around. Still kind of the same. But have you seen this show, Naked Attraction?
Naked Attraction. Is this the one where they show up to the dates naked?
Yeah. Well, you show up, you're on stage naked. Like there's
Yes.
6
Yeah, it's a
contestants
game
behind.
show. Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. We talked about this several years ago. Yeah.
Oh my God. This is the first
It's
time that I watched it, and it was last night. And man, is it great. Now you might think, oh, you're just a perv, and you're correct. But after about, I don't know, 10 minutes, you forget that they're naked. And you're legitimately listening to the words that they're saying and why they like the person, why they don't. And this was kind of my point with how uptight America is. It's like after just about 10 minutes, it's like, all right, we've got a whole bunch of naked people on a reality show on television at 5:30 in the afternoon. And I'm okay with it. I'm just like, this is a good show. But good God, I couldn't do it. I'm pretty bold, but
there's no way.
I think
Absolutely no way.
I think I could go. I'd be brave enough to go and walk on the show naked, but I could not. I don't think I could take the rejection. Like if I was like the person that was like, hey, you're not it, and here's why. And I was just, and you do the walk of shame. You meet the person, you're like, sorry. And then they show your ass walking off. And I was like, I'm not strong enough yet. I'm not.
Well, one of the episodes I watched, one of the guys, I mean, he had a micro, and I'm not going to say the rest of it, but it was shocking. And I was like, there's no way. Like and it's just for that reason. And call me what you want, vain, surface level.
Size queen. Sure.
I don't care. But I would like, there's just no way. Like, but thank you for showing me this now. Thank you for letting me know now. Like, I just,
Well, you look at it from that side. The first episode, this guy
it seemed a lot of time. I didn't have to go on a bunch of dates to find that out.
Right. Well, this guy on the first round that I saw, I was a bit concerned because the guy got let go because his Yule log was too big. So the girl was just like, nah, that's it. That's not a thing.
Oh, that is a thing.
Well, she's like, that's not a thing for me. And that's why he was the first guy to let go. And this guy's just swinging in the wind. And I was sitting there going, I have no chance on this show whatsoever. And then I look at Nia and I was like going, is that right? And she's like, oh, you don't want that all the time. That's just for like a fling. I'm like, what?
Wait a minute. That's self-destruction right there. That's what that is. It's
a special occasion. Anyway, Naked Attraction is on HBO Max, and they're rolling it. I freaking love this thing.
God.
What about? Thank you. What about the?
Sean?
Here's Sean. What about the elephant guy? Now this is interesting, Nikki, because elephant guy. We call him elephant guy. It's because of what you can imagine, right? Okay. But he has a tattoo that goes around that and his pelvis of an elephant. So that is his trunk, right? But here's but here's the thing though, is that you're paying attention to all of that. Next round comes around. The dude has a prosthetic leg. You don't even notice the prosthetic. His dong is so big. The elephant tattoo is there. And you're just like, and he's like, what's your favorite part of your body? And he's like, well, it's my prosthetic leg. And you're like, oh yeah, dude does have one leg. Look at that.
No one's looking at your leg.
No one. Well, I did afterwards. I was like, how brave on so many parts. But there again, I was just like, man, he's all of a shower. Yeah. So good on him. But But then you see the women. But then you see the women on. You see, yes.
Ever.
But then you see the women there too, and they're getting pulled apart because they're asking, like, okay, what do you not like about these before they like show their face? And it's like, well, her bits down there a little too, I don't know, deli sandwich thing, and and the host is great. She's just like, I've been with men, I've been with women, I like it all. Here we go. How about his penis, darling? How about her boobs, mama? This host is great. She's awesome. So you want to
go
adult night, HBO Max, Naked Attraction. I dug it a lot. That big shock and surprise. All right, let's get to some stuff.
Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Viva's is showing receipts. Spill the tea. Make it burn. Spill that tea, girl. Spilling the tea. With Nikki V, the tea. Nikki V, the tea piping hot today. Pull up a chair and get your spot, okay?
All right. Well, first off, I got to know who got their hands on one of those guys yesterday. Anybody? Okay, so because they sold out the first round, I mean, stupid fast. People were fighting in the parking lot over them. It was a whole thing. I guess Starbucks released a few yesterday, and I saw people that had them. But I don't know if there are any left. I would imagine not.
I have a version of this in my pantry, and it has honey in it with no beanie. Yeah,
With no little beanie hat.
I'm good.
I just, the cup thing still amazes me. I mean, they all drink the same, guys. They all take, like, you're still drinking, you're sipping the straw. It all works the same way, no matter if you're drinking out of a Bear or a Stanley or a paper cup.
Well, here that's the hypocritical thing, isn't it? Too, is that you have Starbucks, this company that is very forward with, and I'm not saying it's wrong, but they're very forward with the environment, and they were one of the first really big chains to go paper straws. We're gonna do paper straws. We got to do better. I don't mind them now. Paper straws, okay, cool. And then it's like try to reuse the cup, but they're putting out brand new plastic products. It's like,
right,
stick to a script, guys. That's all I'm saying. Whatever you want to do is fine, but just at least be consistent.
I mean, they're cute. I'll give them that. It is a cute little bear, and I like his little sky piece. I mean, that's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Yeah, but so yeah, if you were one of the lucky ones, congratulations. I bet you can sell that thing for $100 online right now. On to some better news.
Yes.
Oh, that sweet 88-year-old man who can finally retire. Talking about Ed Bombas, he went viral last week when a influencer approached him in the grocery store and asked, why are you still working? Found out about his wife who just passed away. The story's been all over the internet. You've probably seen it. Well, we have a little video update if you have not seen it.
We'll be able to retire because we've raised you $1.77 million.
No.
Oh, so sweet. All the hugs.
All of it. I mean, it goes on for a little while, but
Right. Yeah. He's so grateful. He is so thankful. And, whenever that guy in the gray sweater, I forget his name now, whenever he walked up to him at the grocery store and was interviewing him, he gave him $400 in cash, right? Well, Ed still, as of yesterday, when he was doing press and, talking about it, Ed still has the $400 in cash in his pocket. He's like,
of course he does.
I don't want to, he's like, he wants to pay it forward. He wants to do good. He's so grateful. And this is such a prime example of how using your platform for good. Like,
Ed does look like a guy. He's got, that 1.7 million or whatever that everyone donated. He looks like a guy who probably take care of what he needs to take care of. Yeah. He's probably not going to live on much. I mean, I understand that. Take care of his grandkids and then probably pay that sucker forward. I would imagine that's what he looks like. So
he's in some pretty significant debt because he had to pay for his wife's treatments and, when she was sick. So I want to say it was like $250,000 in debt or 200. Don't quote me on that, but I know he is going to pay off that. And then
he shouldn't do that. Oh my God, no. No. He's 88 years old. Look, here, take some financial advice the wrong way from me. At 88 years old, you have $1.7 million. You owe the hospital and medical people $250,000. Give them $1,000, and then it starts the whole process over to where you have made a payment. So they have to start the whole process over again. I wouldn't worry about your credit too much because, well, you're 88 years old and you have $1.7 million. So, yeah, I'd pay him off a couple. I'd go live your life, give that money away, and F the insurance companies and F the hospital and do what you want with that money. But do not pay that bill off. Just saying.
there's a small problem with that.
What's that? What?
I don't know if you were aware of this, Ponch, but
What?
that transfers onto the people you leave behind.
They'll figure it out. They got a whole life ahead of him. Ed's at the end of his. He's worked hard enough.
I mean, he has. Yes. He absolutely has worked hard. He worked for GM, and when GM went bankrupt, they took away his pension. They stopped paying, and shame on them. And that's a whole other thing. And I saw where there's a movement of people trading in their GM cars. There's a whole movement on social media where they're like, well, if you can't pay people their pensions and take care of people who worked hard for you their entire life, I don't need to drive your vehicle. That's the generation that's coming up underneath us, though. And I like that. I like that mentality that they're like, no, that's not okay. So that's one good thing about that younger generation that I'm like, okay, I see you.
Don't mess with people's pension. They work their entire lives for it. They miss so many things because of that career, job, or whatever. Don't mess with their pens. Anyway, don't pay that hospital bill off. Somebody will figure it out.
Jeez.
Just go have fun, dude. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well, speaking of living your life to the fullest, until you can't, let's talk a little bit about death here. We've talked on the show about, after we chuck the deuces, what we want to happen to our bodies. Ponch wants to be put into the ground and turned into a tree. I would love to be put in a wine barrel and, made into a delicious Malbec, Cabernet, whatever.
We must clarify that we're not putting your dead body into a wine barrel undecomposed, because people did get confused and they're like, that's disgusting. Okay. No, we'll boil her down or something. Reduce. We'll reduce her before we
reduce her to a simmer
and put her in the cab that way.
We're going to boil her entire life, but we're going to reduce her to a simmer.
Nice.
That works. Martha Stewart said she wants to be, kind of like you, Ponch. Compost.
Compost. Yeah,
I just want to farm. And I guess she has a pet cemetery. When she was doing an interview, she said, when one of my horses die, we get a big crane and we wrap our horse in a nice white sheet and we give him back to the earth, and they all live there. And she wants to be next to her horses and her animals.
Cool.
I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. She owns the land, right? Like, she can do that.
Yeah.
Andrea, where's Andrea? Andrea would know about this because Andrea works at a funeral home and, helps people with their final wishes and things. Andrea, can they do that? Is that cool? Chime in whenever you think.
Can she do what?
Can she just put herself in her backyard? Or are there some legalities to that?
I think Martha Stewart can, but I think Martha Stewart probably can. I don't know the legalities. Yeah, please hop in. Just make me a tree. Quite honestly, Nikki, I don't care.
What kind of tree?
I don't care. I'm not going to be here. I don't care. Whatever y'all want to.
Ash tree, because you smoked your whole life. So ash.
Maybe. Or an oak, because I weathered a storm. Or a lot of them, and I'm still up. I'm hard as oak. I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do that makes you feel better about me passing, I don't care. I really don't. Throw me out of an airplane, Viking wedding or Viking funeral, set me on fire, send me down the river. I don't care. A redwood tree. Hey, great point. There you go. Hey, you can go knock on wood. Hey.
Nice.
That'd be awesome.
So Andrea just chimed in. She'd have to establish it with the county as a graveyard, but then, she could. Okay. Well, there you go. Oh, wait. Asley. Okay. I've heard that, but then I heard that was wrong. That was a myth. That if you bury yourself on your own property, then it's a cemetery and your property can't be taxed. Because if that's the case, I should not be getting taxes around here.
I don't know. I've heard some stories of late to where your property is not your property. And I've heard about companies that will just straight up poltergeist. They'll just move graveyards because they bought the land. It doesn't matter. None of it matters after you're dead. So just do something that's going to be nice. Make a tree for me. It's fine.
There we go.
Put up a picture. Put up a picture of us together, whoever you are. With
You could
that are
hang it
your
off the branch. You could hang
Yeah.
little pictures and write notes to your tree, and then it'll soak it up and go down to you.
Sure, that's fine. Do whatever you want. Keep the dog.
I'm not going to be here. I don't care. All right, kiddos. This is something fun you could do tonight. You know, parents, maybe you want to have a little fun with this. There's a new TikTok food trend going around for the holidays called Grinch spaghetti. And yes, it's just like you think. It is spaghetti, but the noodles are green. So they're just using food color.
That's
But
fun.
kids love it. They're taking pictures, posting it, and all the things. Now, you add food coloring to the pasta water, okay? Don't just drip it on the noodles and give it a stir. Add it to the water when you're cooking. Little tip.
You mean you don't put it in the marinara?
I don't think you put it in the marinara. But Grinch spaghetti.
Make
Might
some
be kinda fun.
lasagna and turn the ricotta into green.
Speaking of
I see.
Christmas and holidays, did you see this? Will Ferrell's, one of Will Ferrell's elf costumes sold for $319,000 at auction.
Whoa, that's cool.
What are you going to do with that? Like, why would you spend that much money? You just going to put it on and wear it? Like, are you like, is it your thing when people come to your house? You're like, hey, guess what I have? The elf costume. I mean, what are you doing with this?
Well, newsflash, it's Ed who just retired. He bought the elf costume. He's going to wear that I would. If I had that kind of FU money, I'd wear that elf costume every day. It'd be great.
That's such a waste. I'm like, people have too much money. That's just wild. $319,000 for a green little costume. I guess.
I'd wear it.
Hmm.
Are you in the Christmas spirit yet, by the way? Have you put up decorations and all that?
Oh, God, yeah. I put up trees and stuff. I don't know if I'm in the spirit. I just, I like looking at my tree because what was that, a year ago or so? I bought that viral twinkle tree. I got my hands on one of those and I love looking at that tree. It's gorgeous and it brings me peace. But I didn't really decorate a whole bunch this year, obvious reasons.
Today, after the show, and I have a couple of errands, but today's my day off after this. So what is today? The 9th? Yeah.
Mhm.
So I think today for us is the threshold. We don't have a single Christmas thing up yet. And typically nothing. Busy. We've been busy. There's so much.
Might as well not do it now. It's going to be over before we take it down.
Well, that's why I brought it up to you. It's like, it's the 9th and I have nothing going on today after my stuff. So I was thinking about getting all the Christmas stuff out and putting it up. But if I don't do it today, I think that ship has sailed. What do you think?
Yeah, 1,000%. I would not even waste my time putting it up at this point. Like, no. And that's why I say I only put up a few because I don't want to be taxed with taking everything down and, then putting my winter stuff back up or my normal. And
okay, I'm glad I'm hearing you say that because I just felt incredibly lazy because that was my thought process as well. It's like, okay, I'm going to have this up for like 15, 17 days. And then it's like, I'm the guy that has it up after New Year's. And it's just because I'm too lazy to take it down or I'm busy. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to see you, if your thought on that. But if you can see behind me, I have TVs all over the house with these scapes. You know what I mean? These screensavers all over my house where it's like a Christmas kind of thing.
That's warm. That's cozy.
Kind of a lazy man's way of doing it. But I just wanted to get your thoughts on that because I was starting to feel, this is old me. I'm starting to like feel bad because it's going to hurt someone else's feelings that I don't put up a Christmas tree. I don't have little kids anymore.
Yeah.
Nye and I, Nye's on the same page as I am. So it's not like, she's like, oh, I hope he puts a Christmas tree. And both of us looked at each other and like, tree? And we're like, mm-mm. Cool.
Go out your yard, grab a few pine cones, maybe grab a little sprig of some kind of leaf, throw it in there and say holly jolly. Ta-da. There you go.
All right. Nikayla is saying our tree is up but needs lights and ornaments. We've been too busy to decorate as a family so far. Band, concerts, etc. Man, I get that, Nikayla, for sure.
People are so busy nowadays. And it's just like next thing you know, The first second you get to come up for air and actually breathe first, you're like, it's over. Okay. Like I mean, you don't even get to enjoy it. So
I feel, and like yesterday, do you ever feel this? It's like yesterday was my first kind of day off, and I was just trash. It was like I did some laundry, but I was like, I need to go to the store, and I should get the Christmas tree stuff up, and I need to do this, and let me check this. And I was just like, you know what? No, I just turned my phone off and I threw it, and I just had a day of maybe like 6 hours to where I just didn't do anything. I watched stupid TV, so I'll get more stuff today.
Unplug. But if you are doing Christmas and you're celebrating and all of the things and you're buying gifts, make sure you stop by our friends at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers and pop in there. They've got so many gorgeous pieces. The watches are insane this year.
Boy, howdy.
Oh my gosh. I absolutely fell in love with a watch in there. And then I posted a video on our Ponch and Nikki Instagram page and on our Facebook page that you can see this Art Deco ring that's just stunning. So if you are looking to buy gifts, pop in there, go see Trisha and the family at Kennedy's Custom Jewelers. You can go to kennedysjewelers.com, follow them on social media, and they will help you with your wish list.
Are you going to surprise me with that Rolly that I keep looking at every time that I go in there? I'm like,
that's a hard no.
That's a hard no. Okay, maybe next year. Okay, I'm gonna put that down as a maybe.
Maybe next year.
Put that down as a maybe. Our Kennedy's TikTok gem of the day. I love this because I feel like people, I guess more my age and even older, and I love it for them because they're getting pain relief and they're getting a little just release. THC. There's a lot of older people that are taking gummies, especially nowadays for arthritis and everything else. I'm a big proponent of this, but sometimes those gummies get a bit strong. You don't know what you're dealing with. And this lady was at choir practice or a choir performance, and my God, the gummy hit. There you go.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride.
Wait for it.
Was seated by my side. The horse was clean and plain. Misfortune seemed his lot. We got into a trip to fake, and then we got upside.
She looked like me at Worlds of Fun before the pandemic, right?
Yes, that's a great comparison. Yes, I love that video. That's so funny. I mean, she is in the holiday spirit. We should all strive to be at that level.
We should absolutely strive to be at that level. And especially talking about the holidays, I'm real quick. I know you got to run because you got some stuff going. And again, as we mentioned yesterday, schedule will be more consistent after the first of the year. We're trying our best, guys. We're doing all our things. But as the holidays are coming, this is important to look at. Nikki, you sent this about, it's a new update on Porch Pirates, yeah?
Porch Pirates, yes. As you're ordering Amazon packages and, getting stuff from UPS, FedEx, wherever, these thieves have gotten pretty damn smart, guys. And
I got a Ring camera, I'm fine.
See, you would think, but now they're jammers. Have you heard of those? Jammers are actually affordable now.
Bel Air, Texas police say skilled thieves approaching a suburban home. But look what happens as they get closer. The camera starts to glitch and the picture warps, all because police say the thieves are using a jammer, a small device that disables a home's Wi-Fi. It's something security systems rely on. Police say the use of Wi-Fi jammers is growing, ramping up just as the holiday season peaks, with criminals targeting packages left on the doorstep. Security experts say to protect your deliveries,
the first thing is you can get a hardwired system.
Wow.
So, I know so many people don't want to sign the contracts with a company, that like an actual security company, and they do buy just cameras and then they install them themselves. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, truly. But just know that these jammers are becoming affordable and people are buying them and you're screwed. I mean, there's nothing you can do. They just walk up to it and then it's a blur. Wild times that we're living in.
Crazy wild times that we're living in. So just be careful out there.
And yeah, and shout out to Erica, the Ericas of the Postal Service and the deliveries and all the things, the people who take the extra time to try and hide it, to put it in a box, to put something in front of it. They take a few extra seconds of their day. You're the real one.
Also, folks like Erica too, and this time of year is nuts. If you can, leave the folks some snacks. We're talking about the Postal Service, UPS, FedEx, Amazon, everyone out there, and make sure that it's not homemade. Make sure that it is wrapped, and make sure that if you're giving them water or soda or something that's sealed up. But man, do that for these folks because they are working tirelessly to make sure that your holiday is really good. So I thought I'd say that. Public service announcement.
For real. They appreciate those snacks and the drinks and the little things on the porch. They appreciate that. So
yeah.
Thank you for doing the Lord's work out there, Erica, and all the other postal service and delivery drivers and truck drivers and all the things, because without you, we wouldn't get our shit.
That's exactly right. And then you know what? Maybe fortune will smile upon you, Erica, and it's like you're gonna throw the deuces at some point at carrying the mail. You never know because you won big with DraftKings. What's going on, y'all? That is our official sponsor of the Ponch and Nikki shows. We wrap 2025. DraftKings, you guys, is back. And DraftKings is now for the very first time in Missouri. Missouri residents 21 and over. This is where you need to get in. Look, I don't think it's too much of a stretch for me to say our season is shot as far as Kansas City Chiefs. Not 100%, but after Monday Night Football last night, Eagles losing, Chargers winning, we're effed, quite honestly. So you might as well make the rest of the football season exciting, and you can make it fun, and you can do that with DraftKings. Now, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code FAM. That is FAM. They're going to ask for that right as you come in. FAM, that's how we get credit. New Missouri customers bet $5 and you get $300 in bonus bets instantly. That's code FAM. The crown is yours in partnership with DraftKings Sportsbooks. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 plus, physically present in Missouri. Eligibility and restrictions apply. Terms and DraftKings.com/sportsbook. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. Big thank you to our new partner, DraftKings. I also want to throw out a compliment to myself for the live read there. Pretty good. I'm getting better, I think.
You're
really am.
Really good at reading. I'm proud of you.
But I have dyslexia, so I mean that's why we put the here's what it looks like without the graphic. So here's the graphic. Hey, sports kid, it's like download the sport. What? Oh, am I exposed? I've got it this close to my. Anyway, DraftKings Missouri, we're back in it. Download that and get into the excitement. All right, we're out of here. Good luck with your thing. Please text me. We'll keep this on the down low because it's nobody's business yet. But text me, make sure that everything's okay later, and we'll do this again tomorrow. Yeah,
that sounds fantastic.
Sounds
tomorrow,
awesome.
Same place, same time, same hot mess dumpster fire.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. All right. Have a great day, you guys. You got this.
Say goodbye, Ponch.
Goodbye, Paul.
Well, it's a hot mess dumpster fire out of control. We like you if you're a teacher or out on parole. Hot mess dumpster fire all over the street. Ponch and Nikki are back. What's up, my G?